E36, I'm filtered. AKA the unfiltered room with Mr. E. Gray. Introducing all the latest names in the latest news. Hottest take, he the new face, yeah, the new sound. But keep it old school and raw interviews from local athletes, even digging off and entertainment too. Own style, he got his own lane. It's unfiltered out, we keep it raw, man. New content to keep the people ready. E36, no Jerome Betty. It's real dialogue and real conversations. You keep it real, but we real. Mr. E. Gray in the building. E36, I'm filtered.
Everybody, how you doing? It's your boy E. Gray for the E36 Unfiltered Live Podcast, aka the Unfiltered Room. This is for athletes, entertainers, entrepreneurs, a podcast talk. We have a special guest in the house, guys. This guy is from the native of Decatur, Alabama, Austin High School. Yes, Austin High School standout all-state performer, OVC first team performer, All-American receiver. Now went in undrafted to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the Super Bowl winning Buccaneers to the 2020 season. Just finished up his rookie season. Our special guest, Josh Pearson. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, man? Appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely, man. So get you going, man. I ain't even. I was gonna throw in the hometown nickname, but I'm not sure it had that name carried with you, or you just strictly Josh Pearson at this time. So, people know they still know your hometown. What's that?
They still calling me Seabiscuit.
Okay, gotcha. Now, that's something I want to start off with. I wouldn't even plan on starting with that question, but so tell the story. But how did you come up with the name? Who started calling you Seabiscuit? How did they even come up?
Rodney Young, my little league coach, my first year playing football. I was 5 years old. I was the fastest guy on the team. He just named me after Seabiscuit, and it stuck with me.
It is kind of just stuck, huh?
Yeah, stuck ever since.
Okay. I like the story. It make a lot of sense. Yeah. So we jumping into this thing, man. It's kind of this is your now you finish up your rookie season, or your freshman. If you're familiar with college, your freshman season. So for you, man, let's talk about your journey to how you not necessarily even how you got here, but as far as your team. So I'd like to start off talking about, I know a little bit about the free agency process and how that goes. And most time when you go, anytime after the 5th round, you tend to want to go, like, you know what, I'd rather not get drafted. Let me go because, you know, I want to be somewhere, pick my team where I want to go versus them just picking me up to fill a spot. So with that being said, what made you, what was the process between you and your agent to getting you to Tampa Bay? And I'm looking at, from outside looking in, if I'm in this position, I'm your agent, it's two teams I'm probably not going to try to get you to go to. It's Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because they got a freaking track team out there. Them boys loaded receiver. Then you got Gronk. You had my man, the other tight end before he got hurt, tore his Achilles from OJ Howard. I mean, he was loaded. Then they picked up AB. What was some of the determining factors that led you to go ahead and fall into with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man? Take us through that process.
Based on draft day. I was talking to a lot of coaches. I talk about every team in the league. They always tell me you're gonna be a late pick. That's what y'all say, you know. Like you probably go and draft it, you know, because I came from Division I, but it was a double A.
Yes.
They don't respect us in the FCS, you know, but it is what it is. But we sat down. I know the Lions, they had like 3 picks in the 7th round, and they was like, we really want you here. And my agent told me, like, if y'all really want them, y'all got 3 picks, y'all to draft them. So he was like, so the choice is yours. And me and my agent were talking about a week before. We was like, what do you think your best place would be? He was like, Tampa really wants you. I was like, man, Tampa? I said, this wasn't even there yet. You know, it's crazy. Tom Brady wasn't even there yet. Yeah. So I like, Tampa, I can learn from Mike, I can learn from CG, man. It's going to be amazing. And then next thing you know, Tom Brady. I said, oh, snap. I didn't watch this man since I was a kid.
Facts.
Like, man, I felt that'd be the best place I could go because I could learn from so much. I learned from Mike, learn from AB, learn from Gronk, learn from CG. I just learned from so many of these guys. I'm like, man, that'd be the place to be right there. And prayed about it, and that was the best decision. Apparently, Super Bowl champ, baby.
Facts. You're absolutely right about that, man. So, and you look at it crazy. You got AB. He's a future Hall of Famer. First ballot. Gronk, future first ballot. The GOAT, the QB GOAT, Tom Brady. Everybody know it's just a matter of time till he go whenever he decide he want to transfer or retire, better yet. So Absolutely. Now let's talk about you get that money, man. A lot of people go from, you go from little to nothing to a whole lot of something. And then one thing I see on the show they always talk about is as the rookies, what was their first major purchase? So for you, what was your first big purchase you made?
My first big purchase, I think I had bought a new car. No, not mistaken.
Okay.
A new car.
What's the whip?
It was a regular Charger. I bought a regular Charger. It was a what kind of Charger was it? It was just like a regular V6 Charger. It wasn't nothing big, wasn't nothing special.
Okay.
So then, but once we got on in the season, I'm big on shoes. I started buying a lot of shoes, man. Clothes. You know what I mean? I gotta start spending so much money, man. That's how they say everybody go broke when they get in the league. Let me start spending. We won the Super Bowl. My mindset changed. I'm like, man, let me get a whole new car. You know, I bought a whole new Charger. I bought a wide body scat pack that hooked me up in Decatur. So I was like, yeah, I gotta do it.
What is it? What you got?
It's a 2021 wide body scat pack.
Ooh, okay. So I seen this now. I want to pull up a picture because this is the first one I saw. So okay, this must be the whip he ended up getting. It was one where you had, I think, like they show your Charger, you walking in front of your Charger. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. What he went on ahead and got. Now you talk about the new whip you got and everything. So what did you do with your old whip?
My old whip, I traded it in.
Okay. Making sense. So you talk about, your shoe guy. So let's talk about what's your favorite shoe, man. What's the whole glossary of shoe that you went on and got? Because some people gonna say
retros. I love retros, man. I'm big on Jordans. I love 11s. And I love so I think I bought, since I've been in Tampa, I done bought about 15, 20 pairs of shoes. Man, I love shoes.
so basically racking them on the Jordan collection.
Yeah, I just bought 2 pairs a day. And literally
I got you. Keep those feet nice, man. So let's talk about you made that decision. You moved into that position now as on the roster. You made the roster in the transition. And you talk about the veteran leadership that you saw that you could have to grow to be a better player overall. So let's talk about who some of your veteran receivers guys or whoever may be on the team that really took you by the hands and helped you out on the field as well as off the field. You get credit to.
Definitely Mike and CG. If I have any questions or anything, they see something going on in my game, they help me out a whole lot on the field, man. I didn't really talk to them outside of football. They got wife and kids, so they got to take care. And once you get done, people don't understand this is your job. So you at football all day. So once I get out of there, I don't want to talk no more about football. I'm talking about football. So I don't need to talk about football once I leave the facility.
Okay, I like it. I hear you, man. And so now when you say CG, who is CG?
Chris Godwin. My fault.
Okay. I just make sure I knew exactly who you're talking about, but I want to make it clear for the audience of who you're talking about when you say CG. And you know what? And that's so very vital. Now we know that and you talk about CG. So what kind of things did he help you on the field that really became very beneficial to you continue on through your rookie year and so on?
Knowing how to, I would say, of course, like attacking the ball, knowing how the defender is going to play you. Just being in the right position on knowing how to catch the ball. He taught me a lot of that. Mike taught me a lot about the coverages, because I didn't know much about coverages. Then Mike and our assistant, Antoine Randall, played back in the day, played for Steelers.
Randall, oh, absolutely. Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
They taught me a lot on coverages because at first I was just playing football. I didn't know much about coverages. And then, man, they taught me so much just being able to learn, see what the defense dropping in, which help you determine your route, give you better routes. So.
Wow. Okay, I got you, man. So, you're a rookie, man, in the COVID. We know how that's going. You can't do much outside of that, man. So, what did you do to keep yourself occupied? Being away from home so far, from your college, that's where it's your hometown. To keep you occupied during this time where you really couldn't do nothing. You really get out a lot.
Well, Ben, when I first got home, when I first signed with Tampa, they told us that things gonna be different because of the COVID stuff. So. I was like, we didn't really get the full rookie experiment. So they was like, y'all are lucky and blessed because it's not easy when you first come in. Then when I got down here to Tampa, it was totally different, with the COVID stuff. To sit, like meeting rooms are spread all the way out. You can't sit beside each other, man. Just not being able to get the full, camp. Not being able to have a preseason to show what you was made of for all the rookies. So there was a lot to go through with the COVID stuff, but everything happened for a reason, man. So I'm blessed.
Yes, definitely, most definitely, man. So now you kind of get lucky and you escape some of these things. So I know they couldn't do the traditional maybe rookie hazing, so to speak, or the rookie dudes. So what's up, man? What kind of rookie dudes did they get a chance? I know they had to find somewhere to get you guys going, bro. What's up? What they do for you? What you had to do?
They did. We ain't really have to do much this year. I mean, I know like the old linemen, like the receivers, Mike and CG and AB, they really went crazy about everything. But I know like the old linemen, they have to bring donuts in every Friday. Some of them have to like bring cases of water in, bring the snacks in. I know one of the quarterbacks we had to get all the other quarterbacks like stuff they snack on during meetings, snacks, drinks, and stuff like that. But
okay,
receivers really didn't do much. You give me one set. Remember I told you they was gonna come to my door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. All right, guys. So as we kind of want to talk about this, man, introducing again, once again, the man of the hour, man, Josh Pearson. Yeah, Josh Pearson, guys, at the 2020 Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jacksonville Gamecocks, Jacksonville State Gamecocks, where he come from, college, native of Decatur, Alabama, Austin High School, all-state performer during that time, sharing his breakdown of his rookie season, guys, and how he navigated through that process. Make sure you guys, when you're on here, make sure you hit the like button, hit that share button. I got it down here already. You guys know what it is. Hit the like button, hit that share button. Share this. Hashtag E36. Also, while we're at it, guys, keep in mind we are on numerous platforms across the market, guys, everywhere. Anchor.com, of course, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Overcast, Radio Public. Also, go follow us actually on our Twitter account as well. You find us on our Twitter account. Got it below at IamE_Gray56. Again, that is at E_Gray56. And last but not least, same thing on Instagram as well, where you guys can find us at, and also follow us on our YouTube page, which that's YouTube page at E36 Unfiltered. Okay, at E36 Unfiltered. Again, I got my man Josh Pearson, the man of the hour, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, guys. So we're gonna keep this thing rocking and rolling. So, you guys, we kind of, as you can see, man, it's a platform that brings in so much. As we have, we done had the actors on here. We done had not only actors but artists. I'm a music head. I'm a music buff, believe it or not. Very big about that. So we had different artists on here. We are currently revamping our logo. As you can see, we actually got our logo up right now. If you look at the top right corner, right there, boom, yep, top right corner, you see the new logo that's out for us here. E36 Unfiltered. Just kind of want to add a little bit more to it and just kind of give you a different look, because that's what we're looking for. And we hopefully will be back in studio very, very soon, as we are revamping a few things. We're going to be releasing the new intro. The new intro will be releasing very, 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 very soon. As we wait here to get them back on the presser. So we got the new logo coming. We also got the new introduction. New intro is going to be hot, guys. We put a lot of time and effort into it, diligently working to get this thing rocking and rolling. So I hope you guys are ready for it. It's E36, baby. We ain't going nowhere. And we also are still ranked in the top 228, exactly top 230 entertainment and sports podcasts in the United States, guys. In the United States, continue to support, man. I really mean that. Continue to support, man. Everything helps. Also, we are adding sponsorships, guys. Sponsorships are coming in, and we appreciate you guys for helping support the platform to help it be and grow into what it is and what it's going to continue to be as well. All right. So I'll be dropping some new sponsorship packages. Yes, I said packages. So you can have different levels, like a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, to be able to get on here, guys. Because not only am I about supporting, or pushing this E36 Unfiltered platform, but I'm also about helping and bringing and collaborating with other like businesses that's out there to do what we can to help you guys, to grow. Like I said, it's enough room, enough food, enough everything for everybody, enough money out there for everybody to get it in and get it going. So, guys, I want you to make sure you lock in on that. Stay tuned, stay with us. All right. Again, one more time, guys, you can see this here interviewing the rookie Josh Pearson, Tampa Bay Buccaneer, Super Bowl winning wide receiver. All right, Super Bowl winning wide receiver is here, guys. Last thing we're here to talk about real quick. this is another good thing I like about this, guys. Not only is this platform, if you want to get your own stuff started, man, go ahead and jump on and start following. Get on anchor.com. I'm sorry. We live right now on the account, guys. But anyway, you can always go to anchor.com to get yourself started. How I officially initially got started. Now I'm on multiple platforms all across the United States. Anywhere you can look at, got any podcast, audio podcast available, we there. So take your time, find something that you love to do and talk about, get on there, go with it. Simple as that. Get on there and go with it. Now, one more announcement I'm gonna make here. This is something well, I ain't gonna make this, so I'm gonna kind of give you guys a little small snippet. I've been doing some things, working diligently. As you know, this is not my I'm involved in much when it comes to the entertainment and just outside of the regular norm 9 to 5. Okay. With that being said, guys, I have a very, very big announcement. Something I've been working on for years, hard at working on it, pushing it, growing, developing it. And so I can't announce it right now, but just know my acting career, you guys finna take a whole nother level, okay? Take a whole nother level and rocket up the ranks of everything that's going on. Anyway, so man, guys, once more again, this is E36 on the Unfiltered Room, aka the Unfiltered Room, here with Ricky, now going into his second year, Super Bowl winning wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is none other than Josh Pearson back on here. So, man, I want to ask you a little bit about the staff, and you got things, man, going on with with the hiring process of different players, players now turning coaches. How much of the history do you know about some of your coaches, i.e., Byron Leftwich, man?
I know B. We call him B. Leftwich. He was the backup quarterback with the Steelers. He was behind Big Ben. I know a little bit. We watch so every Thursday we have Throwback Thursday.
Okay.
So we watch all the throwback films. So we watched some film on him. I didn't know much about L at first. Well, he was here. He got the head coaching job, receiver job in Detroit now. So he's with the Lions.
L, who is L?
Antoine Randall.
Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha.
We call him L.
Yes.
So I didn't know much about him. Then we watched his tape, looked at his numbers. I was like, man, L, I didn't know he was like that. Why you
was a dog?
A dog. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Something serious. Rock. I didn't know about Rock. He played at what Rock played? He played DB. He was in Arizona with BA.
Okay. Yep.
He the one that got the video when he told DeAndre Hopkins he was the best receiver in the league, and DeAndre was like, "Yeah, I know." The ball the video. Rock, I didn't know Rock was like that at DB. Rock was a dog at DB. He was a savage. Trying to see. I knew like Bruce Arians. I knew he was a cool coach, real good guy. So I know a little bit about him. That's really about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and to tell you a little bit about my man Byron Leftwich. That before he was there, so he should have showed y'all on the field when he started the starting quarterback with the Jacksonville Jaguars. If he didn't show y'all, he didn't show y'all that. Oh my gosh, yes, he was a franchise guy. He was the guy won a game on pretty much one leg. They had to carry him from one side of the field down to the other side of the field. I mean, it's iconic. When you get a chance, look up Byron Leftwich, Jacksonville Jaguar. Yeah. So he had a big, huge game, man. So, okay, talking about the coaching staff. Let's move into you guys' season, man. Won the Super Bowl, but leading up to the season, it was said that because I watched a lot of I Am Athlete. I'm a very, very big fan and supporter of I Am Athlete with Brandon Marshall, Chad Johnson, Fred Taylor. And it was said that when Levante David said that when he came in, he called everybody on the team, Tom Brady, the GOAT, aka the quarterback GOAT, called everybody on the team. What was your first conversation like with Tom Brady?
Well, when he did that was before all the rookies came in. So
okay.
I talked to him then. But when I first met him, it was like, don't be starstruck. Like, it's all about business now. Like, we got to take care of business. You know what I mean? So when I caught my first pass from him, like, I just really caught a pass from Tom Brady. Like,
so you kind of internalized it, though. You didn't say it out loud.
Yeah, no, I didn't say it out loud. Like, I'm just with myself. Like, I just went and got some water. I'm over there talking to myself. Me and the other rookie receivers, like, bro, we out here catching passes from Tom Brady. If you would have told us this last year, we probably wouldn't have believed you. You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
but no, Tom, man, one thing special about this team, it's a family team. Like everybody's together, everybody's listening, everybody's grinding, working hard, man. And so I feel like this was the team to do it because everybody, the bond, man, the bond is so hard to break with this team. So that's why you see so many of the guys, those free agents after this year, are coming back.
Yes.
Because it's just the bond we built as a team. And BA told them that y'all not going nowhere. If you seen that video going around social media, he told all the guys they're supposed to leave. Vontae, CG, Shaq, y'all not going nowhere. And look at all of them. Signed the deal back. Man, BA, one thing I said about BA, man, he probably one of the coolest. This morning, I saw him this morning. He showed me his tattoo on his back. He got a tattoo. His first tattoo. He got the LB tag on him.
Okay.
BA, everybody like family, man. Like, it's a family base, man. I'm big all about family, so.
I like it, man. Look, so that's another question, man. So you hear so much. We know all the things and theatrics and the kind of distractions of what the media portrays about certain players, i.e. AB. What was it like being around him, man, and get a chance to see him back in his element and doing what he do to be the great receiver that he is, but also just being around him from a personality standpoint and it's gleaming off of him? What was that experience like?
AB different, man. AB living his own world. I'm gonna tell you that. AB living his own world, but he cool, man. AB is cool. AB taught me some stuff. I told him I had to steal from his game. He taught me some things, man. The game comes so smooth to him. Just watching him,
yeah,
you learn a lot from AB. Like AB knows the game. Like he loved. Like that's somebody that really truly diehard love the game, and you see it every day. Like when we was on the plane, I sit beside him sometimes. He have not even his agent. He just have a guy to have slide shows of the players they're going against, everything broken down since he been in the league, how he play like this, how he do. Like AB is into it. Like he loves the game, man. It's crazy, man. I learned a lot from AB. AB cool though. It's nothing what the media sees. The media is the media. They make everything up. That's how they make their money, by putting the bad stuff out there. People don't see the good things, man. Like with Tom. Tom's the same way. Everybody think Tom and AB guys like this are stuck up and are buttholes and stuff like that. Man, if you can hang around them guys outside of football, them guys are so cool. And they, no matter how you came into the league, undrafted, drafted, no matter who you are, everybody treat each other like family. And the thing I say about AB is AB he called me his little brother. He took me, I say he one of the guys who took me on his wings.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I say about the media, if you got to hang around them people outside of football, you'll understand.
Yeah. Oh, I can believe it.
Football. Nobody's going to be nice during football. Like this is
So you compete. You out here getting it. It's time to get it then.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. You know what? And I always want those type of questions to understand that how that looks and how that feels, how that works. Because again, unless you're inside that locker room, you really don't know. You know, you get first-hand aspect. Okay, what is it really like? What is he? How did he move? How did he do this? How this guy is so great? You know, and different players. Now we talk about that, man. I'm gonna jump a little bit ahead. Like you talked about Tom Brady, how everybody kind of treat each other like one of the guys. You know, it's a family-oriented type of vibe, type of move. This is what kind of tricked me out, and it's the first time we seen it. It's like, whoa, it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady looked to be thrown on the boat. You know. Like he was gone, but I was loving it. I was completely loving it because I'm like, yo, this is who Tom Brady probably could have been or would have been head of England. But New England wasn't. From my here, you don't get down like that. Ain't nothing going on. Take us through that moment. Take us through the aftermath, and then seeing your man in that type of light, as far as being able to kind of make yourself feel confident that it's okay to let your head down and celebrate.
Once I saw, that's what I told my mom. Everybody like, Josh, watch what you do, just watch everything. People watch.
Oh, I saw the live. They would say, y'all heard it. Be careful now, don't it? I'm like,
go. Tom Brady can be drunk walking off the boat. I can do it. That's Tom Brady. He got a lot more to lose than I do. You know what I mean? But no, man, I have never, like you said, by Tom being in New England, you didn't see that. Man, Tampa is it's so beautiful out here. There's so much to do. And they wasn't squeezing Tom into that box. They let Tom outside the box here in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't have everybody up behind him trying to get him to force him to do this certain things. They let Tom live here. They let Tom be Tom. And man, you had to be there for that boat parade, man. That was probably the best day of my life. It was the best day of my life, man. It was fun, man. I really enjoyed it.
I see. I could tell, and as well, you could tell everybody was embracing. Everybody was out there just enjoying it, kicking in, drinking, and part of the music was going. Boat here, boat there. Josh, hold up. Can you swim, man? Can you swim while y'all's on boats?
Yeah, I can swim. Yeah, I can swim.
All right, now you know someone's Decatur, you know, it's black people. We don't get that water.
You know, as people, you know, we don't like to get in the water, but I can swim. I just don't like getting in the water. You know what I
mean? Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Now to kind of jump into your historic run, man. So, you kind of go through this process where you're on the team. You get activated week 8 against the Bears. I think week 8 or week 5 against the Bears. And so you get your chance. Was it week 5? Week 8?
It was early in the season.
Okay, so you get that here, you still stay with the team, you're going, and you guys get into this playoff. Y'all hit a rough patch, you get to the playoff. I don't know have it hit y'all yet. I know as much as it hit me that Tom Brady and you guys' team went through Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau Field, won that game, went to the Saints, Drew Brees, first ballot again, won that game. Or no, because the wild card was against Washington, the Redskins. Redskins.
You see what he did.
Yeah, and people don't understand how much they can shake the game because you're preparing for this quarterback. You get this quarterback, and it's like, oh, snap.
Because the first quarterback, he couldn't run.
Yes.
So you don't worry about that. Second quarterback come in, he got an arm, he can run. Everything. So the whole game plan changes.
Yes. So that's a whole. So you guys got past it. Then you get Aaron Rodgers. Then you got Drew Brees, and then you finish up with Patty freaking Mahomes. Right. Patty motherfreaking Mahomes. The next great ones they call it, which I can believe he's still going to be that. But I want to backtrack a little bit as to you guys went into that game. I think you was getting beat. Week 12, Chiefs put up over 300 yards receiving or 300 yards total offense on you guys in the first quarter. Game ended up being closer than what people thought it would be. I think 27-24, but it was a track meet. And then talking about you got my man Tyreek Hill back flipping into the end zone, you know, patting Strong, shaking his shoulder, doing all this and everything. So you guys go into this rematch. Take us through your mindset, because Lavonte David spoke highly about this situation with Todd Bowles and things, and certain conversation that Tom Brady had with the defense. What kind of conversation did he have with you guys that really showed this is going to be a different game?
Everything changed, man. Once we lost to the Chiefs that game, everything changed. The way we were in meetings, practice, everything. Like, everything about the organization just changed, man. Because they hit us hard. Like you said, they had 300 yards in the first quarter. So when we were there second time playing them, it was like, okay, we got our revenge back. And like you said, you play football. But somebody to do a backflip on you in the end zone is so disrespectful.
Got to have them.
So that whole week of preparation, you got guys in there getting there at 4 o'clock in the morning watching film, being there all day and night watching film, just film. And Coach Bowles, man, what I can say one thing about that defense, man, because I got to go up against them every day. Their defense is serious.
Nasty.
Their defense is not anything to play with. I promise. You got some headhunters on that side of the ball, and they don't take being disrespected, you know, because it's man versus man now. Like, so one thing I can say is our preparation was just totally different. We knew what we had to do. Like Vontae said, Vontae went and watched every game film of Travis Kelce, because he knew that was who was going to be guarding.
Yes.
You got to be prepared. This is the Super Bowl. And you know, Levante been in Tampa his entire career, never been to the playoffs. So you're going to do whatever it takes to win. If you got to break a leg, you're going to do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah.
Say by Coach Bowles, man. Coach Bowles knows what he is doing. That man there is a mastermind with that defense, man. Then, like Vontae said, because I was on the sideline during the game, those guys will be out there, they'll see something, change it up, go talk about it real fast, go out there, and they out there killing them with it. Like,
executing it.
It's like that. It's like they just click it, man. I'm telling you, that defense there is something serious, man. I'm telling you, you got Devin Wright, linebacker, running a 4-4. What linebacker runs a 4-4? That side. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So, this is the best.
Look, so what you're saying? So when you guys stepped out that plane, or leading up to that week, because that Super Bowl week, you guys, because you had a chance to, you done shut down pretty much everybody that's going to be a household name one day in the Hall of Fame. What was that week leading up to the Super Bowl? Like, I know you said from that point forward, everything changed, but what did it heighten up even just a little bit more coming to that game because of how they did y'all guys week 12, but how, you know, with everything that was going on in the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, I want to hear you. This is your first time. I mean, Ricky C, you have nothing to compare it against. There's nothing that you done in your life, football related or outside, that can compare to the festivities and just the biggest stage of a Super Bowl, man. So once you guys won that division, and you know you're going to Super Bowl. How was that whole week leading up to that time? I see you lighting up.
You like everybody was excited, but everybody knew the work wasn't done.
Yes,
like, we just one step closer. We're one step closer. This team, they're not going to beat us like they did last time. They're not like we're not having it. We're not going for it. So everybody had to lock in. Everybody had to do something that you have never did. Like you got to change. Whatever you ain't did in the past, we don't care nothing about that. So forget Green Bay, forget the Saints. This is what we all been working for. This all we've been for our entire life. So whatever you have to do, this is what you got to do. Forget the other stuff. This is what we're focusing on. Forget the outside world. It's us against us. We're not worried about nobody else, man. And that's how it was, man. Just everybody was locked in and focused and prepared. I'm talking about you seeing people in film all day, every day. Standing. Like I said, we get out football by 4 o'clock. There's people standing there about 6, 7, coming back at 4 in the morning. Like, man, doing whatever it took. And you can see that all that stuff, it helped.
So for you guys, when did you guys finally kind of let your hair down, relax? Like, okay, yo, we don't want a Super Bowl. This thing, because I'm talking about we're watching this from the TV screen and seeing Pat Mahomes running for his life.
Yeah.
JPP was coming down his throat. They didn't have Eric Fisher. You got Shaq going down his throat. You got the DB flying around, offense doing what you guys do, and you guys was able to run on them with Big Fournette. Then Jones, I mean, it was just a complete domination. And I know it'd be easy to kind of like, okay, yo, we got these boys, you know what I'm saying? But how was it in halftime? Because you never want to slack up, especially with a team that is that explosive. So what was it like for you guys going into halftime? What was the kind of conversation that was going on?
Knowing that it's not over. It's not over. We're not letting up. We're putting our foot in their throat, and we're not gonna take our foot off their throat. We would not let them boys get going. We're gonna stop them for whatever they're trying to do. And that's what it was. We knew football is played in 4 quarters. It's not played in the half. So going in the half, the score is 0-0.
Yes.
It's still 0-0. We're not living on anything that happened in the first half. It's a new half. And you know in football, the first 5 minutes of third quarter is what determines everything. And so that would determine everything. You know, we kept our head on our shoulders. We didn't get big too heavy. We're not worried about the scoreboard. Let the fans do what they do. We're not worried about nothing else. We're worried about us. We're going to take care of what we got to take care of. And that's what we did. Because it was a long halftime. So we prepared for that. Throughout the practice that week, knowing it was going to be like a 30, 45-minute long halftime. We're not used to that. Halftime, 10 minutes.
Yes.
So we had to prepare our bodies for that, you know, just staying locked in, staying focused, staying moving around, stuff like that, man. And like I said, I probably say everybody knew it was over probably about 3 minutes left in the game. You just see everybody on the sideline hugging each other. They got the newspapers out. They got the hats, giving out the shirts. Man, it was amazing, man.
I got you, man. So let's check. So check this out. So you won the Super Bowl. Everything's going. How long did you? What time did you finally go to sleep? I know you sitting in your life like, I ain't going to sleep tonight. And what time did you finally let go? And how long did the celebration last?
I got home like 7 in the morning. I got home at 7 in the morning.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was a true turn up. We
would go from one club to another club. Because everybody was loving it. Like, you got to think, this city was rocking. And it was rocking for the entire week.
And y'all was home. Y'all played a Super Bowl at your crib.
Like, home in the backyard. That's what we were saying the whole week. We playing in our backyard. I'm talking about, man, this place was crazy. We didn't get the full experience because of COVID. You know, usually out throughout the week doing different stuff, activities.
Yes.
But, man, I tell you, man, that thing was amazing. It was amazing, man.
I got you, man. I got you. So you transitioned out of that, man. And like, once again, congratulations on that. How soon did you guys get back into? How soon did you start back into the training mode? What's going on? Well, yeah. After that, how long before you got back into training? Did you give yourself a month off or 2 weeks off or whatever?
You know, you usually take 2 weeks off because you have OTAs and minicamp, but they're trying to get rid of all that stuff because they think it's wear and tear on our body. So they was like, take a month off. You don't want to take off too much time. Take about a month off. So I started back working out like 2 weeks ago, just doing some light movement, and then I got back to Tampa like last week sometime, did some stuff with our strength guys, and then we're gonna start hitting the ball rolling here in about the next week or two. So a lot of guys are like, you know, of course, still taking trips and just celebrating still, you know, going out of the country, going different places. But when they hear it, everybody's still training, focus on next year because the new season really just started like a couple of days ago. The new season, new year. And like BA told us, when we get here, everything's different now. It's a whole season. We're not Super Bowl champs no more.
Yes.
2021 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and everybody's trying to earn a job. So
Point blank period, man.
yeah.
So Levante, sorry, he's like he said off the top, they asked him, hey, so next year, are you guys gonna run it back? Are you feel y'all gonna be back in this position?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna tell her what he said, but I'm gonna ask you, what would you say about that?
That's the plan, you know. No team, everybody want to go back. You know what I mean? It's not easy. You see look at the Chiefs. They went back to back. It's not easy going back to back, man. Going to the Super Bowl, but
yes,
I feel like we have the team to do it. This team is really special, man. This team is something serious, and if we can just bring everybody back, man, we just continue doing what we're doing. I feel like we got a chance to win it again.
I love it, man. I love it. Real quick, man, you're back in your home. You guys just come back to hometown. I was able to kind of do some research and see some things where you're going live and everything. I mean, not going live, but also going different places, speaking to the kids, speaking to the youth, man. How has life changed for you, Josh Pearson, just in general, and coming back home since entering to the league and now being a Super Bowl winner, coming back to your hometown and everything?
Man, when I came home, they showed so much love. I didn't even know about the drive-through parade my mama threw about. She just told me walk outside, and all you see is cars just driving by. And for a drive-through parade, and it's just me, so I didn't think it's gonna be that long. 5 minutes, we done. That thing took like 20 to 30 minutes, man. Cars just kept coming.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The city showed love, man. That's one thing I can say. And just being able to go back home. It's not too many people from Decatur, Alabama, because they won a Super Bowl.
Oh, absolutely.
So just having the city on my back, man, and just having that support. People don't understand that support. It helps and shows a lot, man, because you know it's bigger than just you. If you give up and quit, look at all the people that's looking up to you. All the kids are looking up to you. And anybody knows me, I love kids. In my free time, that's what I do. I go speak to kids. I go speak to different schools. Like, I love it. That's my fun right there. So that's why when you think about quitting and giving up, man, think about the people that's looking up to you, that's behind you, that's supporting you and pushing you to be great.
I love it. I couldn't agree more, man. Yeah. And you look at everything that you're talking about that you got going on, like you said, the experience of how life has changed for you and how you kind of see more responsibilities now as to being able to be that light and continue to push that. There's another question that comes to my mind as we close this thing down. Some people say, hey, it's a dream of mine. It's a dream of mine. But let's kind of go back to your history. So you came out of Austin High School. You was, for those who don't know, you was probably known better for basketball as a high flyer than you was football. More of a late bloomer, at least I would say. You let me know if you disagree.
No, a lot of people did. A lot of people, when they saw I went to college play football, they thought I was playing basketball in college.
So you go through that process, turned an all-state receiver, got to Jacksonville State. If not State, you had the gray shirt the first year.
Yeah, I red shirt the first year.
Okay, so you red shirt first. Yep. And it's crazy, man, because I remember talking to Todd Bates. Remember Bates, Coach Bates. Yep. He was there early on in your day, and then of course that's my partner, man. So now he's at Clemson doing great things, doing the thing. But we would talk, man, and he was like, man, so I said, so how Josh doing? Call, check on, or he'll call me, whatever. He's like, man, he's doing pretty good, man. He said, he said, I just gotta keep he getting homesick, man. Gotta keep him from going home all the time. You know what I'm saying? He want to go back to the crib and everything. He said, but that man, the guy got a crazy amount of talent, bro. I just turn it on. And to see that come into a fruition, he said, I'm telling you, if I said he keep this path going on, it's gonna be the sky's the limit. He's like, yeah, I agree. So anyway, you get to this point, man, and did you ever even have hopes and dreams of going to the NFL? And not to mention going there and winning the Super Bowl.
Every kid dream is to play professional ball. And that was as a kid, I'm like, man, I want to be in the NFL. I had to sit out at first. So when I started playing, I'm like, man, I really got a chance of going to the NFL. So senior year, next thing you know, they're like, Josh, I don't think you understand. You got a chance. You could be drafted, So then all these coaches calling. I'm talking to different teams in the league. I'm like, oh, man, like I really got a shot. Like, this is crazy. I'm really living my dream out right now, man. Next thing you know, so when I get signed, I'm like, wow, okay, so now I'm on the roster. So I got a football, welcome to the NFL. Like, I'm really a part of the league. Then next thing you know, we win the Super Bowl. I'm like, bro, it don't get no better than this. It don't get no better. Like, you are living the dream. This is the dream. Like, I don't think people understand that. And so many people tell me, Josh, you're living out my dream, man. Just continue to stay at it as long as you can. And like, it's just a dream come true. And like I tell all the kids, if I can make it, you can make it. You know.
Yes.
I'm from Alabama. Ain't big, ain't too big. So just know if you out there, no matter how small you may be, no matter what people tell you, like they always say, if you set your mind to it, you can do it. And I'm a firm believer of that.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. That it is. Let's talk real quick. To close down, let's talk. Cause you talk about that. It's also another aspect of the making it to where you made it at. A lot of chips and things got to line up. Things got to fall into place. Let's talk about things that you can control. How has your training? How much would you put on your? We know everybody's an athlete. Everybody's talented in that league. But what have you seen that has been a major difference in your training that has gotten you to where you have gotten?
So in college, man, I used to work out in the weight room 3 times a day. I'll be on the field twice a day. Go to sandpit, then go to the field. You have to do more than what's expected. You can't just do what your program is telling you to do. You have to do more. That's the only way you're gonna be great. You have to put in more. The more what you put in is what you're gonna get out of it. So I was big on extra work, extra work, extra work. And I'm not big on posting myself while I'm working out. Nobody has to see what you're doing.
Yes.
So I'm working out, grinding. People be like, hey Josh, let's go out to the bar, let's go to the bar, let's go to the club. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go work out. I'll see you next time. Like it was so many sacrifices I had to make. And that's what I did. And then get into the league, you gotta take care of your body because this is how you make your money. This is how you're gonna last long in the league. So man, I'm doing yoga, doing extra stretching morning and night.
We got the yoga? Okay.
Yeah, it's big, man. That's why I tell people, man.
Yes,
very. You gotta grind. You gotta grind. It's not nobody's gonna give you anything. Like you said, it's the best of the best. Everybody fast, everybody big, everybody strong. How you setting yourself apart?
Facts. Look, you know, I love it. Look, I'm 36 now, and I'm still doing yoga. Like because I'm into my fitness trainer. So I'm like, oh look, I gotta be able to keep this body because hey, when you older you get, you don't get better. It's gonna go down here if you don't take care of it. Right. So definitely do this. Absolute last thing here. Another thing, like I said, I told you I like to watch I Am Athlete. Everybody go support that. Hey, why you giving a shameless plug to a major podcast? Forget it. Everybody can eat. Everybody's good. They talk about some great stuff that needs to be heard. Anyway, Osho versus science. Josh, do you know what I'm talking about?
Say it again.
Ocho Cinco versus science. Chad Johnson versus science.
Yes.
Okay, so for you guys who may not know, Chad Johnson and Brandon Marshall have this big, huge debate back and forth between how Brandon Marshall's on the side of scientific eating properly. He haven't had meat in 2 years. He really believes that what you put in your body is very, very subjective to how your performance will, how your body reacts to things and all this stuff. Osho, on the other hand, is completely like, man, forget science. I don't give about that crap. I'm eating McDonald's, motherfucker. Eat McDonald's. It's all about your genetics. Forget all that. That don't mean nothing, man. I'll teach you how to get past all that. What side of the bar do you fall on? The Brandon Marshall scientific or Ocho Cinco eat what you don't want to eat and just grind?
Ocho Cinco is different. Everybody can't be Ocho Cinco. Like everybody can't be Tom Brady. Everybody can't be LeBron James.
Facts.
You got to do you. You know your body more than anybody else. That's what I'm gonna say. But if you take care of your body, the more last you'll last longer. So, like everybody asks me, man, is Tom Brady's diet really like that? Yes, he's all about that diet. Like his diet is different.
Really?
So you can't be. You play football. You was an athlete. You understand?
Yeah.
You can't put all them burgers and all that grease and stuff into your body.
Makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference. The bones
major difference. Your fuel, your body, your pulling muscles, all that. Yes, everything.
Exactly. So I agree with the scientific side, but like I said, you know your body. Some like you look at Marshawn Lynch. He on the sideline eating Skittles at the game. He said, "I need Skittles. I need candy." So like everybody's different, So okay. I say take care of your body, man. Take care of your body.
Facts. Do what you gotta do. So anyway, we could get signed out. I can't let this go, man. I can't let this go. I gotta get this one. Who your GOAT, man? Basketball. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, man. Who the GOAT, man?
You know it's crazy. I'm gonna set you apart with this one. I'm a Kobe fan.
Okay.
I love
so
Kobe.
You're saying Kobe's the GOAT. I know I'm a fan of Kobe, but you saying you think he's the GOAT.
Me, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say my boy. I'm gonna give it to Jordan. Jordan did some things, man. I like LeBron though. It's like that GOAT debate is hard. You can't like people don't understand. The era of basketball is different from then and now. You got Jordan that went to college. LeBron didn't. Like that stuff. People don't understand that stuff plays a matter.
Yeah,
like,
he had Phil Jackson. He had Tyloo. You know?
It's totally different, man. Like people don't understand that. Give LeBron Phil Jackson in his prime. Like it's different, man. It's so many things to see. So it's hard, man. I like I said, man, my top 3, if I go anything, no order, Kobe, MJ, bro, and no matter what order it's in, like I said, I'm a Kobe guy.
Gotcha. All right, so last one here. What can we expect from you next year? If your second year, going into your second year in the league?
I expect to be on the field a whole lot more this year. But like I said, that's up to me. What I'll do in this offseason and how much I understand that playbook, how much I work, how much I grind, you know, how much I take care of my body. So my expectation this year just be on that field and make a name for myself.
I love it. Well, guys, you heard it here first, man. My man Josh Pearson here on the E36 Unfiltered Room podcast. Rookie Josh Pearson now going into his second year. No more of a rookie, guys. Super Bowl winning receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Guys, you make sure you also go follow Josh Pearson on his Instagram at I am Josh Pearson. Again, it's at I am Josh Pearson on his IG. Facebook, Josh Pearson. If you guys want to go follow him on Facebook. You're not on Facebook too much, right?
No, I don't. Like I post, but I don't read like comments and stuff like that. That's why it's hard to get to me on Facebook.
Okay. Got you, guys. So we got to sign out, guys. Go follow us and make sure on our Twitter account as at IAME_Gray56 actually streaming right now. And likewise, guys, like us on our Instagram, same thing, E36 Unfiltered _ guys, and our YouTube page. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page. That is E36 Unfiltered, guys. E36 Unfiltered. We thank you guys for tuning in. I am your host. We out of here.
E36 Unfiltered, aka the Unfiltered Room with Mr. E. Gray. Introducing all the latest names and the latest news. Hottest take, he the new face, yeah, the new sound, but keep it old school. And raw interviews from local athletes, even digging out for entertainment too. Own style, he got his own lane, it's unfiltered out, we keep it raw, man. New content to keep the people ready. E36, no Jerome.